Ladies and gentlemen, we've been lied to. For the last 5 years, AAA studios have been telling us that, oh, this $70 price tag, you see, our prices have gone up. The amount of people we need in order to create quality content for you has gone up. The production of ultra realistic graphics, the cost for that hardware has also gone up. That's the reason why. It's the reason why we gotta charge you $70. It's why on top of the $70 we have a cash shop. It's why on top of the cash shop we've got a battle pass because our costs have increased so much. They're so high now that we need your help in every way, shape, and form in order to deliver to you a mediocre fucking experience. We've been lied to over the last 5 years. And I feel as though Cat Williams is the reason for all of this. Because he came into this year with a type of energy, and he was like, this is the year people are going to be exposed. And that's exactly what's been happening. Exposure. Exposure in the fact that it's not the $70 AAA game. It's not the $100 quadruple A game that is taking the world by storm. It's these $30 to $40, hell, sometimes even cheaper, $10 to $15 games that have captured the world's attention, that have captured gamers' attention. It's the Palworld. It's the Lethal Companies. It's the Helldivers 2 that exists to offer you a fun experience that put the fun first before the funds. You hear that? Fun before the funds. I don't mind dropping $10 in Helldivers 2 because there's a dope piece of armor and I'm probably around 200 shy, not enough medals, not grinding on the planet enough. Well, I shouldn't say not grinding on the planet enough, not finding the vaults to get those medals on the planet, kind of missing some objectives here and there. So, I don't mind throwing $10 to pick up 2 armor sets in the thing that look dope as shit. That's okay because the game hasn't asked anything of me. It didn't ask me to buy a battle pass. It told me that if I played the game, I could earn it. I earned 600, 700, whatever medals through playing the regular battle pass. Then I purchased a premium one. And then I played through that and I leveled up the premium pass. And here I am at the end of everything. That's great. It respected my time. It respected the fact that I was a gamer. It didn't look at me as a wallet. It said, hey, come in with your boys, have a great experience. Palworld is the exact same way. It respects my time, even even if we're up to some nefarious shit in Palworld. It's like, hey, welcome to this archipelago. Go out there, capture some pals. When you get enough pals, go and beat the legendary pals and capture them. Put their asses to work in the mines. Build up your fucking settlement. Get the resources, get the food, micromanage your thing, invite your friends over, go over to their world, check their shit out. That's fucking dope. Among Us did the same thing. It's like, hey, we're not going to charge you a lot for a fun horror experience. Among Us, Lethal Company did the exact same thing. They're also Among Us, but Lethal Company is the one I'm focusing on. Did the exact same thing and said, hey, we're going to offer you a fun horror experience. Come on in with your friends. See how quickly you betray your friend to escape from some fucking nefarious evil that we've set up to fucking eat you. Watch the absolute chaos and shitstorm occur when you step off the ship for the first time and there's a fucking giant in front of you. That's great. The experiences are what matters. And I pointed this out in regards to Destiny. You're not burnt out. Well, you probably are, but you're not burnt out of Destiny because the gameplay's bad. The gameplay is the same. You're burnt out of Destiny because you're no longer having those fun experiences with your core group of friends that you had during the first game. There isn't that awe and wonder of you and your friends at 1 a.m. raiding the Vault of Glass. There's not that awe and wonder of your friend running out there by accident and getting stomped into the Shadow Realm by Atheon. There's not that fun experience of your friend running the sword on Crota, running off the platform, jumping down to the bottom, and having Crota say, "Not today, bitch," and going after him and killing him. Those experiences, that camaraderie, that friendship, the hero moments, those are what make multiplayer games. Those are what make video games. For me, for the most part, I have no issue with the single player games. The single player games are doing exactly what I've wanted them to do. God of War Ragnarok. Then we got released with God of War Valhalla. All the single player games I've played, they're doing exactly what I want them to do, exactly what I need them to do. They are giving me great single player experiences. And that's great. And for that, I would say if you're a great single player experience, you deserve the $70. But if you're a game that I'm picking up for multiplayer to play with my friends, what's the point of playing you? What's the point of playing any of the games put forward by a AAA studio? Me and my friends played Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. The second I beat the story, I stopped playing. Some of them didn't even beat the story. They gave up. They were bored. The game was bad. It wasn't fun. There's a whole other side. There's a side tangent that I should have, which is that they tried to piggyback on the back of Helldivers 2 having server issues by saying, "Oh, we're also having server issues over here." How? There's only 4 people playing your fucking game. I go into Steam right now and there's probably like 700 people playing Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. How are you having server issues? Who's trying to connect? If anything, I would say we need to take some of your servers and hand them over to Helldivers so that we can get more people playing this fucking game. And then open it up to the Xbox folks. This is the only time you're ever going to see me go across the aisle and say that this is the game that should unite the gaming kingdoms, which is Helldivers 2 should be that city that exists in the center of all the kingdoms, uniting the Xbox fans with the PlayStation fans with the PC fans, bringing us all together to fight the automaton menace for democracy. But you're not creating fun experiences. And then when your game die off, you make excuses. You blame the fans. Oh, the fans didn't show up. We don't understand what's going on. Then you cancel the game. And then what happens to you? Your studio can't make the next game because nobody trusts that you're going to be able to deliver a banger. You start shopping around to see if anybody will buy you. You get gobbled up by Microsoft and we never hear from you again. Or you get gobbled up by Sony and they put your asses to work. The year of exposure is here. A lot of these AAA studios are being exposed for the lie. The lie being that you were more interested in getting the money than creating actually fun video game experiences. And because of that, a lot of these studios I don't see surviving in the next 5 years. I see you getting swallowed up by an Ubisoft or a Microsoft or Sony or a EA. Getting gobbled up by them. Why? Because your need to just shove as much shit as possible into the game is turning people off because you're not creating these fun experiences. So you can't get mad at us. You can't get mad at the gamers for going to actual fun experiences. You can't be disgusted with me or upset with me because I put out a video saying that I don't like your fucking game because it's boring. You should go play Helldivers 2 or Palworld or something else instead of playing this. You can't get mad at the gamers for saying that your fucking pirate game is mediocre. It is. A pirate game where I can't jump on somebody else's ship and fight them. A pirate game where I can't swim. A pirate game that where I latch onto the enemy ship, it just automatically completes and the ship sinks to the bottom of the ocean. No fanfare, nothing like that. No last second hero moment as the enemy crew latches onto your ship and they start jumping overboard and you swashbuckle them and you're able to kill them and then you're able to steal and commandeer their ship. Nothing. That's insane to me. And that should be insane to you. You can't be upset at the fact that your games aren't doing well. You can't be upset at the fact that Microsoft doesn't have any hope or faith in you. So instead of releasing your game commercially, they just release it on Game Pass so you don't get any sales in any way, shape, or form whatsoever. It's what you went for. It's what you wanted. You decided to dilute yourself. You decided to dirty yourself. You are the one that decided that you were going to enact this form of betrayal on us first. So you can't be surprised when we reverse Uno and we just don't buy your shit. Like I said, Cat Williams said it best. This is the year of exposure. And a lot of you people are out here getting exposed.